Hi everyone, GrayPower60 here. I just wanted to show you a little thing that I had made. Now, I was watching Deanna from Crafts with Deanna, and everybody knows her. She's wonderful. However, I did kind of steal this idea from her and thought I would share it with you. This is a little envelope, a Valentine envelope that I made, and I'm going to make one with you. And I thought I would share it with you. I added this little paper clip and I put these little butterfly gems on it. I don't know if it'll stay or not because my glue is not working. And then to close my envelope, I used a little sticker. And of course I used powder on one side of the sticker so that it wouldn't stick. And we open it up. And because I have double-sided cardstock, I don't have to put anything like Deanna did in hers. And then I just did a little red background. And I added one of these cute cutouts that I did from the paper that I had bought at the multi-craft store. And then I added a heart sticker and this arrow, and then I just added the little heart on the arrow just to decorate it a little bit. Now I could decorate more, but I just find that if you decorate too much when you want to close it, now I could use Velcro very easily. I just thought this was cute. However, as you can see, it's a little puffy, but if you're mailing it, that's okay. And then I thought, well, maybe I'll just make a little altered paper clip. And that's what I did. But, you know, you don't have to do that. But you could, you know, if you're mailing it. I don't want to play around with it too much because I have a feeling they're going to fall off. But anyway, so that's what I did. And I haven't done cards or envelopes or anything like that in a really long time. Sorry if I hit the camera. It's on a different angle, and I'm hoping it's going to be okay. So I did use my We Are Memory Keepers envelope punch. Oh, my 1, 2, 3 punch board. Now, I've done it ahead of time, so I wouldn't, you know, a few things ahead of time. So what I did was basically, I think, the same size as Deanna. Now, I went on here and found the, I think it was 8, now I can't even see that, 8 3/8 squared paper, and your first punch is at 3.5. So that's what I did, and if you follow these instructions on these things, you know, there's no problem with making your envelope. So I put it in at, no, this way. So I put it in at 3.5 punch, did my score line, turned it, put the score line at the proper place, punch, scored. So I think most of us know how to do the envelopes. And I'm using the same paper that I used with the other one that I did. And I'm just going to fold these, but I think now, I hope I don't hit my camera too much. It's in kind of a weird spot. I'm just going to burnish the sides of it. I don't know why I have problems some nights. Some days, some nights I have problems. Now you're getting a glare, and it's from this. Doesn't matter what I do. If I do it this way, it's on me. The problem is that if I turn it off, it's a little darker. Excuse me. So let's try it. So I'm going to grab my, this should be, but it's not, and I don't know why. So this is almost, okay. Let's put this light back on here so I can see. So basically this is like 4.5 by, I think, 6. 4.5 by 6. Yeah, it's just slightly less than 4.5 by 6, and I don't know why the measurements are a little off. Who cares, right? So I have, just going to leave that over here. I have this. Now, a lot of things are mushy. A lot of things are I love you and you're the only one for me, and that's great if you're doing it for your hubby or if you're doing it for your lover or whoever, you know, whoever you love. But if you're a single person like myself and you want to, say, give a card or something cute to a friend or whatever, you could use something like this. All you need is love. All right, and I find that this is a little bit small, so I'm going to shrink it down. I should have measured it, basically, is what I should have done. So it is 6, but I'm going to bring it down because it doesn't seem to go in there quite enough. And I said it was by like 4.5, and this is 4. So this is 4 by 6. So we're just going to play around, play around. Now, with the other one, I put a red backing on here, and I just used a 3 by 4 little card here, whereas this one is a full length. So if you have something that you want to put in it, you could do that. But I think we're just going to leave it like that. I don't think I'm going to bother. And we're just going to put it in. Now, because I'm doing this at night, which is kind of stupid, I shouldn't do it at night because the lighting is so bad here at night. But for the sake of the video, and I apologize, I keep hitting the camera. It's really annoying me that I am doing that. Now, I'm going to try and get it in the center. It's probably not quite in the center. Now, I could have rounded the corners. You can round the corners if you want. And I've got all kinds of stickers here. I think we're just going to have a little fun with this one. Sorry, I hit you again. I need one of those tripods, you know, that sit up over top of you. I wonder if I could do that. Make this as small as possible and have it kind of sitting here. Alrighty, so here's some cuties. I thought maybe I would add a couple of these little guys. Now, I like him. So let's get this little guy out of here. And let's put him, shall we do it over here? Yes. Because his glasses are looking, his little eyes are, heart eyes are looking over this way. Let's put a little, should we put another dog or a kitty cat whose eyes are looking this way? Now, isn't that adorable? Oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. So with this one, it shouldn't be quite as hard to put. Now, I could put Velcro on there very easily, or hook and loop. You know what I mean. Oh, well, hook and loop, loop and hook, whatever. Let's use another heart here. So what I did, let me just, I want one that's kind of contrasting. Yeah, let's use the gold. Let's use this one. What the heck. So what I did is I took my, now where did I put it? In here. I have this little baggy thing that I made a couple of years ago. And it's full of baby powder. And so what I've done is just sprinkled it across the top of it so that the stickiness goes away, but it's still sticky on the bottom where my thumb is. However, I'm just going to use, oops, that's not good. I'm just going to use a little bit of hot glue here. Now, I don't know where this wire comes from, but it keeps falling in the wrong place. So we're going to put that here. There we go. So it's still puffy even with nothing in it here. And that is basically what you could do instead of buying a card. Use up your stash and make yourself some cute little cards that you could give to your son, your daughter, your grandchildren, your friends. I also made this little clip just using two stickers from my sticker stash here, this sticker stash, whatever. So now I have two. And I thought I would share that with you. I liked what she did. I liked the idea. And I thought, what the heck? And it would be fun to send this to friend mail as well. The best thing to hold on to each other. I just love that. I love that. And we'll just fold this up. And you can send that off in the mail with some other goodies. We'll do the same to this one. And that is it. That is it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. I have a couple more ideas that I want to share with you. So I hope you'll join me with my next video on making some Valentine goodies. I want to use some of this washi tape. I should have used it in here. I could do that. I could. Oh well. Next time. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you again soon. Bye for now.